This video is powered by NordVPN. Use the code AFTV for an exclusive deal.
AFTV, and we've got an OG back in the building. Loomis, how you been, my guy?
I'm good, man. Well, it's a bit cold, but, you know, good performance today, man. I'm happy with the performance. It was a dogfight, man.
Yeah.
And this time last year, when we played Newcastle away, they fully ruined my birthday. It was on my birthday. Imagine being on the beach in Jamaica, you think, how can you ruin this day? And they did it. But today, they showed the fight that they didn't have in that game, in that reverse fixture. I was saying last year's fixture, whatever. And yeah, like, I liked how we got in their heads. Xhaka was like on the edge of his temperament, but you could see it was managed. Him and Jesus were up for the fight. Jorginho today, great performance. Kivo as well, I was impressed by him. I think a lot of people were saying like why he wasn't starting beforehand or whatever, but I'll be honest, in the Sporting game and his cameo against Liverpool, I wasn't really sold on him. And I wasn't really, pushing for him to start. But the last two performances he's had, that's given me a bit more confidence. I think he should, until like Saliba's back, I think today's like cemented him starting in that position for real.
He said it's cold. I mean, we can't all be living in JA enjoying that sun, but still, listen, enjoy, my guy.
This ain't Mayweather, man. This is not Mayweather.
This is English Mayweather.
Ah, man, nah. You see, it's worse than normal.
Listen, we're now a point behind City, Loomis. Yeah. I've asked Mike, I've asked Stricto. Do you still believe?
I do, man. I'm a person where I can't not believe until it's impossible. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that we had a little slump, but the way that we played these last two games, like Chelsea was an immediate response, even though it's Chelsea. And Chelsea, man, I see a lot of Chelsea man getting excited this season. Congrats on your safety and that, yeah. But we got double their points as well. So humble, chill. So yeah, even though it was Chelsea, I still think we had to put in a good performance that game. That was a good performance today as well. Like I said, they tried to bully us. We were up for the fight. And looking at City's fixtures, man, I think in our running of games that we had left, this was seen as the most difficult fixture, and the way we've weathered the storm was commendable. So I still believe, man, they lost to Brentford at home. They're playing Brentford away. They got to play Everton and they got to play Brighton. These are all tough games. So yeah, man, it's still like get the calculators that are still mathematically possible. I still will believe to the end, even though like I've said before, like I was fully confident we had it in the bag. I haven't got that kind of confidence now, but I still got the faith and the belief that something can happen. We've seen crazier things happen in football. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's not over till it's over.
I hope you're right. Fingers crossed, my guy. Next week, Brighton, Sunday at the Emirates. You've mentioned Kivio having a good game. You've mentioned Jordan. We've all mentioned Jorginho. He got man of the match. Would you go in with the same lineup, Tierney and Zinchenko, or would you literally go like for like today?
I'd want Zinchenko. I mean, I'd want Tierney in that game. I want to be defensively solid against Brighton. Brighton are a problem, man. And I'll go with Tierney because there's a few players that have been good for us this season, but in the last few weeks they've just not been of the level that they have been throughout the season. I think, and I've said it before as well, Saka again, like he's not playing poorly, but he's not bossing it like he was. And the same with Zinchenko as well. Like he wasn't great today. He's a bit shaky today. And as soon as Tierney come on, like the levels just went up defensively. Even the that block he made and then he come across again and gets rid of the ball. So I want to see Tierney play in the midfield. I'm not too sure about who I would between Partey and Jorginho. I think based on recent performances, Jorginho looks a lot more controlled, and he can make more things happen. So I'm gonna trust in Arteta's judgment on that one, but I would like to see Tierney being the man in the defence starting for sure.
So the only change you'd make next week against Brighton is Tierney coming in for Zinchenko, and we go again.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
And listen, bro, Man City, 4 games to go. 3 of them are away from home. I've just had you and a couple others telling me to believe it can still happen. Yeah. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, man. I feel like, Arsenal fans just think about this, yeah. When's the last time you was able to enjoy a season like this in terms of being at the top? You know what I mean? No one can really give us chat. All of our opposition fans that we know, whatever, we beat their teams, we've rolled their teams, scoring a lot of goals. And we've been coming up against Man City, who's like chasing us, they're ahead of us now, but it's been Man City that's been on our tails. And, it's difficult to to weather the storm against them. We're seeing that now, but the teams they have to play as well. It's the Premier League, man. Anything can happen. And I just want to say, like I said, this season we've been able to believe in our team. We shouldn't be angry. We can be disappointed, but like I said, look back to last year. How we were feeling after that Newcastle game, and now we're talking about being a point within Man City, fighting for the title. Do you know what I mean? Like the leaps and bounds we've come in the space of a season is quite big. And I think at the start of the season, if you told us, yeah, you're gonna finish second, man, we'll snatch your hand off for that. So you can still be proud of the team. It's unfortunate that, you know, hopefully I'm looking back at this interview saying, oh, I was wrong about being unfortunate, but you know, the position we're in, but still, man, the team showed a lot of fight. It's a very young team. And I believe, you know, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you're going to enjoy the ride to the end. That's what we have to do. We have to keep believing in the team. And like I said, football, man. We've seen even today, bro, Notts County, I heard that they got through. They were 2-0 down or whatever, man. And like, that's just football, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So I'm just going to keep believing. I'll believe until the last day of the season. If it don't happen the last day of the season, I ain't going to be angry. I'm not going to be mad at the team. I'll be disappointed, obviously, yes. But I'm still proud of the team, no matter what happens from now to the end of the season. For the moments and memories they've given us this season. As fans, we've united like in a way we've never united before. The Emirates has been rocking in a way it's never been rocking before. And I think we've got to take that away from it. And I think, you know, we look back at this season, and even if we don't win something, it's still been a very good season for Arsenal, I think.
So if we don't win it, disappointed, not angry. I actually agree with you, my guy. Love the Loomis. Thank you.
Best.
Welcome back to the Forever Arsenal podcast.
Black, white, young, old, you know, Lee's on there. You know, disabled, abled, man. Well, it doesn't.
Smith Rowe didn't get a minute yesterday, not a minute that needs minutes. Where's he going to get his minutes from now? Get your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen. Tactical's out tomorrow.
I think the idea of Mesut Ozil was better than the actual reality of Ozil at Arsenal.
Your mic, not turn your camera off.
For the audio listeners, Lee's in pieces. Lee's in pieces.
Hi and welcome along to the Invincible podcast. Lee Judges and me in the building.
That was Robbie's question. Can we win the Premier League?
It ain't as easy as that, you know.
Well, no, like,
Get your ass over here, we're Arsenal.
Make sexual innuendos at me and things like that. Like, I think it's disgusting. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't work with you. We've spoken about it before. I probably will have to quit.
I've had my childhood ruined by Arsenal, and now my adult life is going to be ruined by Arsenal.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.